since you brought up Dr. Umar, he just recently went viral. Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw the clip.
He had a debate.
Mad as hell.
He was debating. He was spazzing. He went in villain mode. You feel me? Looking like little viral out there. He was criticizing rappers, saying that, you know, we have all these billionaires created from the rap game and they don't give back to the community. They don't help the community. And he asked a question saying,
he said Jewish people own hip hop.
Jewish people own hip hop, whatever, blase, blah. He said within the 50 years of hip hop being around, what has it done for the betterment of the black community, the black culture? What institutions has it built? What schools, what hospitals? Like, what institutions has it built for the culture?
That shit is the wildest statement. Like, he be saying wild ass shit. But I mean, again, it takes too much effort for him to go research that. You know what I'm saying? Because then it wouldn't be as confident anymore. Because then we see T.I. opening affordable housing and opening arts and culture programs in these schools. Like, we gotta really do our research before we start to spread like hip hop ain't really do shit. Because again, how can we even dare to have the conversation how connected everything is and then say hip hop has done nothing? It's a unifier. It is a culture shifter. It's a movement creator. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, it's done so much more that human words can't even define the divine that it does. You know what I'm saying?
I think it also has lost its weight over time. And the people, like how you were mentioning, you know, we have the ability to create and be creative. I think the people with some of the strongest powers have auctioned them off for sale to maybe the Jewish community, maybe the white community, maybe the black executive who doesn't necessarily care about the culture. So I feel like while hip hop is a great unifier and it has shown, you know, people how to do certain things, talk about KRS-One, Queen Latifah in the beginning when they was really speaking, you know, to a higher consciousness. But somewhere along the way, I think the profitability of it is what became bigger than the message and the culture. And so people started selling it because they wanted to profit for it. I think, and they didn't necessarily know what the repercussions were going to be. And honestly, a lot of them did not care. And so I think that's why we're at the point we are right now, where you have somebody like Dr. Umar saying, you know, what has hip hop really done for us? You have those examples, but you also have a lot of destruction. And I think a lot of programming that maybe not intentionally has put us in a negative way, but unfortunately it has.
See, my response to Dr. Umar with that is, you need to do more research on programming, conscious and subconscious.
Yeah.
There's a reason they utilize the art form to consciously and subconsciously program destruction. So if you're going to say on one hand, hey, rap has done nothing but program us to want to do drugs, kill ourselves, and blah, 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 you're acknowledging the fact that music can program a mind to make a person commit certain acts in real life. So the polar opposite to that is, if it can do that negatively, it can also do that positively. Because when rap started, it started on some revolutionary shit. We started talking about we the people and fight the powers. And you saw that in the streets, where it was motivating young people to get involved in these movements. So when they hijacked that and started putting money in private prisons and had that meeting in 92 saying, hey man, we finna use this music to funnel them into prisons that we own, and we gonna make money off of rap, and we gonna make money off them crashing out and going to prison. So why not adjust the frequency of the music and start supporting the music that you say is gonna help us, because that can motivate minds to do great things. Regardless of what you wanna say, you look to any type of motivational speaker, it's just words. They're just talking a cappella. Same thing could be done on a beat with a rhythm. The same speeches, I have a dream.
So much of it. We have so much of
exactly.
It,
so yeah, that's some bullshit. It is controlled by certain entities and certain groups, but we giving that shit away. Come on, we can take it back. We're giving it away. We can take it back.
The dude he was sitting on the interview with, he made a good point as well. Like, there's a difference between like the giant corporation that, you know, brands itself as hip hop and the actual culture. You know what I'm saying? There's a clear separation, and those who are disconnected from that, they'll fall for the illusion. They'll take the okie doke. They'll drink the Kool-Aid. That's cool. But niggas that's really a part of that culture, they see that shit, bro. Like, niggas know where the hip hop is. It's the way I see it. The way my brain retrofitted it like super quick was the legalization of weed. Like, I mean, we could go to the major corporation and buy this over expensive ass weed that, you know, might, you know, Or we can go to my plug, bro, which we know we got a good price. That's when it went legal, the niggas only went to the dispensaries at one point just to experience what a dispensary was gonna look like. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so once it got corporate, once they shifted that, cannabis is a unifier, just like hip hop is.
Yeah.
Just like the culture is. It's a culture. So once they see that it's a commodity, once they see that they can profit off of that shit, they take the human out of it. They take the people out of it. They take the care out of it, right? Same thing with the healthcare system. All of it. Because when the healthcare was like, man, realistic, bro.
Natural remedies. And then you know who bought it, took it over. The same one who owns your school board of education. Companies. You feel me? That took away the holistic treatments and said, nah, you got to use this petroleum-filled pharmaceutical pills to get you addicted to make you a lifetime customer. Yeah, it's all one big, it's all one big motherfucking cipher to the same people that's controlling shit. But Dr. Umar, where the fuck is your school?
Yeah, bro.
You keep pointing fingers at this person ain't doing this. This person ain't doing that. Dead homies, where the fuck is your school? They already showed you had the funds and the resources to get the shit open.
You be talking, bro.
Like, I don't want to hear about you talking about these rappers no more. I just looked it up. You up about 2 million right now. That's enough to go get a business loan. You know a lot of prominent people. I'm pretty sure you could put a couple $100,000 together with your buddies and get some investors to open this school up. You try to low-key blame niggas for it not being open. Like, yeah, I tried to hire all black contractors and they was dragging their feet. I called the white boys. They came out same day. Well, where the fuck is the school? Why is it not open? Like, see, this is my thing with these activist niggas.
Activists.
The activists. Thank you. That's a good word. These activists. If there's no problem in the community, they're not making money. So a lot of these niggas be subconsciously wanting these problems to continue because what platform do you have if you can't complain about the man? If you can't complain about us being lazy and this and that? Nigga, what are you doing? You focused on Jay-Z. You focused on P. Diddy. Nigga, you go become a billionaire and help the community. Why is you waiting on the next man? Like I always say, help yourself and you help all of us because the community is built up of individuals. So if you operate at your highest form, at your highest light, at your highest power, guess what? That reflects in the community. Stop waiting on fucking Jay-Z. Stop waiting on P. Diddy. Like, this nigga crazy.
Oh, he wildin'.
Man, I'm just saying, Umar, holla at me, man.
No, we definitely need to sit down with bro because niggas got questions, man. I think that this so much divisive conversation. He be saying shit from I don't know where his sources are coming from, but shit that he don't even live in Chicago. He don't even be out there. You know what I'm saying? You're not even from here. Like, a nigga has so much to say. This nigga has so much to say about that shit, bro. Like, he made a comment about the migrant community that's in Chicago right now. It's a whole political thing. And the way he was speaking was, you know, just because they're getting money, now they shouldn't get money and we should get money. And what it does is it just further drives a wedge in this black and brown unity conversation, right? Now it's all the migrants' fault. They taking our jobs now that they got money. No, it should be like this. If a nigga walk into a store, you got a whole bunch of little kids right here, pull out a fat ass wad of money and give a 20 to one kid right here. Everybody else gonna look at him like, you got all that money, goddamn? You like that's literally this the same thing as the system. They be doing the same shit. And we just gotta get past that, bro.
See, with the whole migrant thing, it's more divide and conquer. You looking at the migrants, we all getting upset at the migrants. They're doing what anybody from where they from would have did. If you was on the flip side, they take an opportunity. But you're not looking at the people allowing that opportunity and not allowing you to have the same opportunity. So instead of saying, oh yeah, fuck them for coming over here and taking this free opportunity, going, wait a minute. We over here paying taxes.
We need
over
to
here
point that shit
wars.
at the system.
The system is the one allowing this.
And they got bread. I'm talking about so much bread that they not even giving it to the people that live here in the country. They giving it to all these other motherfuckers, bro. Like, it's insane.
Ants in the jar syndrome. You put the red ants and the black ants in the jar, they'll live peacefully. You shake that motherfucker up, they start fighting. You shook the jar, you shook the jar. No, pay attention to the person outside the jar that's really shaking it.
That's a
the
bar.
system, the man.
Ooh, that's a bar.
I'm just saying though.
I fuck with that.
And Umar, one more thing, because this is a topic I wanted to get on too. We keep trying to blame these rappers, these R&B singers, to do what the fuck these politicians are supposed to be doing. It's not on the rapper to save the community. It's not on the movie star. It's not on the R&B star. It's not on the YouTuber, even though we have people in them lanes doing great things to helping the community. We pay taxes to entities, to corporations, that this is their job to do what you're telling the kid who sold crack in the Marcy Projects to do. To P. Diddy, who went to some random college and was producing and dancing, and you want him to save the fucking world. Like, bro, keep focus on the ones who are really supposed to be doing it. And why nobody talking about the black church? Let's get on the black church for a minute. A lot of people gonna hate me for this.